Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. I'm GutMuncher0, and this is my OGRECRAFT server, OG Realm server. And we're working on something new because I'm kind of tired of harvesting the sugarcane by hand. And if you watched my last series, in my last world, we did, Shadow and I did a sugarcane farm next to our gunpowder mob farm so that we can make a lot of rockets. And we're going to want rockets here, but we're also going to want, we just want paper because we've got a lot of trading that we're going to do. So I'm going to make a bigger, better farm. The other day I was watching a video, it was a Hermitcraft video with Iscal85. You can watch his channel. It's really great. I really like him. He's funny. And he did a underground sugarcane farm that I thought was really good, but it used a lot of resources that we don't have. Like we don't have that much. Slime blocks. We don't have that many slime blocks. I can think. I can talk. Gut. Use your words. All right. So anyway, here's the deal. So what we did was my friends Tiger and Echo helped too, and we dug this down. It's 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9, and it goes all the way down. And the basic layout is going to be, I'm going to do, I think 10, maybe 15. If I do 15, it's going to use more resources. So I figured it out. If I make this 15 floors tall, and there's 4 sides, it's going to need 300 regular pistons, which is an awful lot of pistons. And it would need 60 observers, which is, a good amount of observers. It's almost a stack. And then it would need 300 dirt and, let's see, 200 and something jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know. It's going to need a lot of stuff. But I'm going to get started on it. So what? Because why not? I need the stuff that it's going to give me. And I'll show you now. I'm going to leave some room down here because we're going to have to have set up with hoppers down here at the bottom. And here in the middle, there's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Did I do that right? Yes. Here in the middle, there's going to be a column that I'll probably just make up out of cobblestone or something that's going to go all the way to the top. All the way to the top. And then starting at this level here, we're going to have like this, and then I'm going to, let's see, yeah, so in front of this, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dirt, and then I can just do dirt, I guess I could just do 7 dirt there. That'll just make it easier. Alright, so that'll be 7 dirt. And then here I'll have, come on, block break. Come on, block break. You can do it, break. And so I've got 7 wide, 1 row of any block. This could be cobblestone or anything. Probably should have used cobblestone or anything, but whatever. And this will be dirt here. And then at the 2 sides, I'm going to have these guys. And then the next section will pull out from here, so it'll go this way, right? And this will just go, all the way around in a square, thusly. And then we'll have water going down between. It'll start at the roof and it'll come all the way down along here in a circle, in a donut coming down. So there'll be water pushing anything that goes into that water will get pushed down. And there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be a row of hoppers down here on all 4 sides, and that'll collect everything. So what I did was I kind of liked Escal's idea. So what he did was he basically did this. He did a row of or no, he actually used, his design actually uses very few pistons. His design uses one piston and one observer, and then he used, on front of the pistons, he used a row of slime blocks. But we don't have that much slime. In fact, I had like a stack of slime balls is all I had, which is not that good. So we don't have a slime farm yet. But we have an iron farm, and so I can actually make a ton of pistons. So I think it's going to be easier for me just to do this with pistons. So plus, I mean, I think it'll work. I think it'll work just fine. So we're going to have 5 pistons, and then I'm going to fall off. Okay. And then on top of these pistons, in the back, all I have to do is notch this out. All right. And then place at least one observer. And actually I might do 2 per thing, and then that way if one of them gets fooled, you know, it'll still, the other one will set it off and reset it. I might do that, but anyway, the whole idea here is that there will be water here coming down here, and you know there's going to be water coming down at all 5 of these blocks, but I have to put water here just so I can show you how this will work. And then this will be solid back behind here. This will be let's say wood. All right, and then the sugarcane is going to grow here, and I forgot to do something. Let me show you. Get out of my way, dirt. Right, I forgot this. Okay, you got to do this, otherwise this thing will not work at all. And then when that goes there, all of them break, and they'll all get pushed into the water, and they'll go down. And every once in a while, one will get hung up here, but no big deal. And I'll fill in around this so that it's solid. And the odds are that, let's see, anytime this goes off, let's see, I have potential of getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces of sugarcane anytime this goes off. It'll go off anytime the middle one is grown. The odds are at least several of these will be grown, so I'm at least going to get 5, maybe like 8 on average every time one of these things fires. They're all independent, and so there's just going to be layer after layer of these going up, and they'll keep firing whenever they need to. So probably whenever anybody is around the area and something grows in front of them. I really do think maybe it's going to be a better idea if I do 2 observers. If I do 2 observers per level, just because what's likely to happen is somebody will leave the area, and something will grow just at that exact moment, and one of these will get locked up. And then this way I just won't have to come down and break blocks. It'll all be just automated. So what I think I'll do is I'll do that. So I'll put 2 observers. So instead of 1 observer per side, I'm going to need 2. So I'm going to need 120 observers. 120 observers, 300 pistons, and everything else. Lots of wood, lots of dirt, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to need hoppers at the bottom. Let's see, at the bottom I'm going to need 7 times 4 hoppers, which is, off the top of my head, 28. And this thing's recording. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright guys, so we got it done. I've got 15 floors of goodness down here. And if you look on each floor, you will see our setup. Oh my gosh, we're losing stuff. We knew we would. You're going to lose some. What are you going to do about it? Nothing to be done about it. I mean, it's possible to do a lossless system using minecart hopper systems and stuff like that, but I don't care. This is good enough for me. So out of that whole floor, I lost 4, so that's no big deal. That's a percentage. Merely a percentage. And it goes all the way down there. So it's 15 stories tall. And then on top of it, so here's where the water goes in. You can see I've got some glass blocks under there. And you can see all the way down. That's pretty cool. I hope that's showing up in the video so you can see that. So I put glass over it so nobody would molest that water there by accident, you know. And then I thought, oh, you know what would be nice here would be a nice little fountain. So we got our fountain going. We got some benches to sit on maybe. I don't know. I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. And then here in the middle, I left this empty. And there's a slime block at the bottom. So I can get down there real fast. Bounce. There we go. So I get down there real fast. And so this thing's been running. I emptied this out 10 minutes ago. So I got 64 in 10 minutes, let's say. I doubt it's going to keep doing that because everything is reset to 0 now that fired. And it takes a while for it to grow too tall. But my guess is that we're probably going to get a good amount out of this. I sure hope so, because it was not a trivial amount of work. And also, I used a whole lot of iron for those pistons. It would have been better, I think, to use the slime blocks. Anyway, so what's left to do? Well, okay, so now this thing is working. It's producing. Everything's going into a chest down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alter it. Right now I've got that chest is right about here that it's going into. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to bring it over to about here. I'm going to take this down. So I'm going to, instead of having the hoppers come this way, I'm going to redo the hoppers down at the bottom, because I thought about this later on. I'm going to have them come this way a little bit. And then I'm going to put a store here, basically, and that store is going to be a little decorative store. Put a villager in it or something to sell you stuff. And that's where you're going to get your... this stuff will all go up into there using a dropper tower. But that is for another day. So I hope you liked this episode. And if you did, please click like below, subscribe, and share this video. And I will catch you later.